Okie dokie. That sound is actually giving me anxiety as I look at the difficulty I chose. Alright, let's go. Let's see if I can make it the next 3 hours without dying.
Seems simple enough.
Okay. Alright, guys, so I thought about it right. I thought about it. We need to start cooperating better. Okay. That means, say I wanted to shoot this thing down, which appears as an option. We all need to move out of the way, alright? That's first things first. Hold on. You listen to me, Astarian? 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 You listening, asshole? And Gale. Gale. If you blast me
At the ready.
with a Thunderwave again,
We've got a
will not
long
fight.
road ahead.
I will just leave you behind instead of picking you up. Okay? Okay. And also, alright, this is on a scale. Right? I'm sure you probably know exactly what I'm talking about not picking you up. We all need to come to camp before we can long rest, okay? Gale? I know you're not the one who did it. Okay. But let's be real. If you were standing and I was laying down, you probably left me down too. And gone long rest, okay? Alright, see, I'm
Light on my feet.
getting that kind of communication I want from Astorian. Shadowheart, you're a strong silent type, but you're the only one with a vagina in the room right now, so I'll let it slide. Alright, let's go. What is a traveler's chest? That's nice. I'll hold on to that for a while. Oh, look at this. This old buried tome is penned in the hand. Okay, I need to take a moment to remind myself of the oaths I have as a paladin, as I am a good and sworn paladin. He says, cracking open a beer and choking it. Okay. You have sworn an oath, paladin, a promise to uphold your tenets at any time and at any cost. It is a weighted destiny, but it is one your beleaguered shoulders must bear, lest you falter and warp into a most avarice being indeed. Remember your tenets, Paladin. Remember your purpose. Remember your promise. Look at this. We have Oath of Ancients, Devotions, Vengeance, Crown. Okay. We're gonna just take a second to read through them. The morning dew clings to your glade grass. The morning dew clings to the glade grass. The calling birds hark to the rising sun. The glimmer of dawnlight ambles across the breaking tide. It is all perfect, and it is your perfect duty to protect it. It is the joy of existence and the basking glory of creation that you must hold close to your heart. Never let it slip, Paladin. Never let it be taken. Okay, so basically you like the way the grass is. This is like hippie Paladin, if you don't want to be a druid. Oath of Devotion. This is me. Alright? You wipe away the languishing tear curling an unfortunate cheek. You hold them, whisper words of comfort, stand your steadfast self before their tormentors. For the weak to grow strong, Paladin, they must first behold a paragon of loyalty, of strength, of you. Yes, absolutely ego-driven. I love it. 10 out of 10. That's me. I am devoted to kicking ass and looking beautiful. Oath of Vengeance. Villains. Betrayers. Oathless fiends. They lurk around every corner, preying on the vulnerable and twisting the world in their favor. You must twist the sword through their hearts. Every last one. You must be relentless, Paladin. Your wrath cannot rest, for the wicked certainly won't. That's pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. Be like Batman. What's that? Oath of Vengeance. I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman. Oath of the Crown. Law is not simply a word. It is the word. Easily forgotten, hard to recall once left languid. It must be the first and the last word upon your tongue. Let it drive your every strike, every stand you choose to make, each and every promise. The crown will weigh heavy. Do not let it fall. Fucking people with the stick up their ass. This is for you. Alright. We're gonna put this in Traveler's chest nice and safe. Hopefully nobody robs it. Okay. That's all my reading materials. Cool.
At least things have stayed interesting. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
No shit. Alright, look fam. This is rough, alright. Fuck me, baby. Alright, everyone gets a fucking... Okay, actually, hold on. I need potions more, so I'm gonna need 2 for me. I'll tell you why I need potions more. Because I have lay on hands and can heal others, but others cannot heal me. You can heal, right? So yeah. But we're gonna be the ones in the front
Another
lines too.
step forward.
So we need it. And you other two, if you need a heal, you can come to us. This is how it is right now. I'm sorry, I wish we had more. But that last trip, that was a little rough. Does anybody know where the fucking front door is? Is that it? Absolutely fucking lost. Is there a front door? Because is out not an option through here? Is this just are we just out here floating in the ether? Alright, we are floating in the ether. Alright, we're gonna leave camp. This is wild. Alright, squad. behave. And then remember, we can't dilly-dally too much because we have fucking worms in our brains. Let's go explore. Gale failed a survival check. What did you fail a fucking survival check on?
Something over there.
I'll give it a shot. It's packed too tight. I'll need a shovel.
Most definitely don't have that. Does anybody have a shovel? Shovel? Anybody? No, no shovel. Alright, that's unfortunate. Ah, I just found the button. Tab. Oh, dope, 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 dope. I'm holding 50 pounds and you're all holding 6 pounds over here. Look, I recognize I'm a big guy, but I need you to start pulling your weight. Okay. Look, you can hold on to this goal, right? And, quill. You can have the quill. That makes sense. Bottles, that's your thing, right? And, the mug. What are you wearing? What are you wearing, though? Where are you wearing a simple robe? I ain't gonna hold on to that anyway. Cool. Alright, anyway. Let's just check around here. We are not in a rush.
Always room for more?
Something over there.
What is over
No hope of clearing this without a shovel.
there? Well, I don't have a fucking shovel. Okay. Jesus. We will fucking get a shovel when we get to somewhere with a shovel. Okay, twisting vines, septic. Does anybody have a fucking shovel? Where's the dragon egg mushroom? What's going on? Are you getting the dragon egg mushroom? What in the fuck? I was not looking over here. Okay, cool. Like, bro has eyes in the back of his head. Rolled that d20. Okay, down the hole. We're gonna do some investigations, I think. Hold on. Look at that. Can I pick up the rabbit? Hey. Hey. The Mortal View. Eyewitness accounts of the Bale Spawn crisis. Oh my god, that's right. The guild seal on the inside of the cover belongs to the printmaking collective in Baldur's Gate. From Anonymous Candlekeep. Of course I knew. Knew the second that girl was walking that she would be trouble. Little thief always in everyone's business, and that word of Gorian went right along with her. No surprise how wicked God's blood was running in her veins. And their veins, whatever. Sarah, Vok, and Islot are always the first ones that come to mind. You know, this all started with a bit of iron in Nashkel. Everyone thought their weapons were rot out of their hands. Back then, I thought the problem was bad trade. Never checked the man for a son of Baal, said the man in Mercery, interviewed on his deathbed. You dare speak that name to me? My mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Baal, I curse Arenicus, and I curse you, a hostile vampire at Atkala slums. The five tore tether tethered to pieces. I don't think that anyone expected more Balesfon showing up would fix the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to kill each other, eh? Good riddance. Here's hoping every last one of them has been wiped off the face of the Faerun. I don't even know what the fuck I just read. I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you, Cerdish merchant. He retired though. I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up with the Sea Tower if you want to argue, but honestly, who cares if the Balesfon got it stuck to them? Their father's the killing type after all. The Flaming Fist Gauntlet from Baldur's Gate. Several hundred more interviews follow, most of them terse. Okay then. That's nice. Ooh. Journey through the jungle. Okay, I'm just gonna read this. Ah, nice. Right then. Much movie. Leather gloves, leather boots. Ooh, great club. Ooh, we got great clubs and javelins. Bitch. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to start dipping up this way here. Alright. Goblin bow. Short bow. 4 to 9, 2 to 7. Yeah, that's a big difference. So we're gonna start sorting shit.
I wonder what the next move is.
I applaud your taste.
Hey, you can level up. Look at you. Cool. slots to cast unless the feature states otherwise. Okay. I mean, it's probably guaranteed. Burning hands. That's pretty good damage. Okay. Seems like a good one. Also cool. Possibly poisons the target. Protection from evil and good. Protects an ally against the attacks of the opponent. Okay. That seems pretty cool. Tasha's hideous laugh. 10 turns. Okay, so obviously won't magic missile. Guarantee damage. Did I think a charm person? Seems like a good one. Obviously I would go for charm person. If I were a wizard. Okay, cool. So now we can all maybe take more than one hit. How about that? Baby, let's nobody get too cocky. Got the door. This doors came from. What's this other window? Nothing. Sucks. Alright.
With ease. As you wish.
Oh, there. God damn, why can't anyone be nice?
Over here! We got company! Ah!
What? Where am I? Why am I back here?
comes easy these days.
Can't resist.
Can't give up.
You're in the way.
Got to press on.
Damn it. You suck. Oh, well, your turn.
Some fun. Step quick. Allow me to demonstrate.
This dude's pretty sturdy. So, dip, jump. It's disengage. I'm guessing it's like a full action. It is. Oh shit. Okay, sorry.
Survival is all that matters.
Got him. You're shitting me.
Concentrate.
Battle of wits.
So it's cantrips. Got it. And the other one's spell slots. Cantrips I can use plenty of times, right? And then this I can only use so many times. Wait, where's my fucking magic missile? Just get, do I have to like prepare that? Probably have to like prepare that. Okay. That's a spell. We don't use that. Another one of shit.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Yeah. stick. Be no miss no more.
Very well.
Very well.
Let's see.
Ah. So homie was calling for the other homies that we already killed. Pretty sure that's what was happening there.
More for me?
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
No books in this stack of books. Aha! I found a book. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily she did devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her. Her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering. Excuse me. Her emptied mind. Well, it seems I already emptied my stomach, so let's go next. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and faded city of judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. A million souls and more passed her in the colorless gust, but no hand materialized in her hand. No voice whispered instruction in her ear. No guidance preferred itself in the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kelemvor pitied her as much as the Lord of the Dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn. That is not forgetting, but being forgotten. Damn! That's just wild! The Unclaimed. That's a banger. Roll books. Nothing there. Oh, oh. A godly guide. Two of them must be a good one. Death is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. It is a duty that has been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces. Disease, war, funeral rites, but there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. But there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. For countless aeons, it was Yorgo, the lord of the end of everything, presided over mortality with his unblinking stare until even he grew weary. Young Baal, Bane, and Mirka must have thought themselves conquerors when they came for the god of death, yet he used his ambitions to free himself. Mirka claimed primacy over death, but from Yorgo's bargain, but he does not. Mirko claimed primacy over death from Yorgo's bargain, but even he does not rule death alone. What is murder if not the most violent of deaths, seized by Baal in his incessant greed? What need would there be for noble Kelemvor to judge passing souls, if one deity could hold the process entire? Even gods can die, after all. Those who worship death shall remember that above all else. Okay. Cool. Alright, we'll do that one. That one, that one. Ooh, right up top, right up top. Nothing. Dude. Nice, 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 nice. What else is here? Got cheese wedge. Sausage link. I do have a torch. How do I do the torch? Okay. What button's that? Hold on. Keybinds. Highlight characters. What the fuck? Jump set, toggle. Climb into weapon shift and turn. Cancel and turn. Enter base mode. Turn base mode. Turn. Oh my god, I wish there was a search function. Was there no toggle torch button? I feel like that would be a good one. Left shift, show sneak cones. Okay. Nope. Alright, cool. Looks like a murder, but it's not my fault.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal.
I didn't mean to talk to you, Astern.
Hardly a promising introduction.
Yeah, I'm just leaving that alone. You're kind of a fucking prick, aren't you? Hey, look at that. Got white stuff in my torch. I bet I could. It's already lit.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Explore the roots. To assign them to the hotbar, drag its icon from inventory to the desired location. just hit the button. No, we already read the book. Curse of the vampire, you say? Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charm, beware its curse, above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of the common folk. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in blackest sight. Walk not in blackest night, for the vampire loves these nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon, and take care. Carry the blessings and mark of your God at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress, if protected well. If you hear a knock in the night, be wary. Let no stranger into your home. If it be a friend, look upon them. Do you find them pallied and wan? See you any mark upon their necks? See you any dirt upon their clothes? Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast find its way to your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You cannot save them if you fight. You will not see them again, but they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Okay then. All these books, I don't like to read. It's wild.
What's inside?
Jesus. New York Times bestseller over here.
Oh my god.
What's this one? Okay, we already read that one. Nope, read that. Okay, so I've gone through all that. Ooh, chapel records. Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Grobian Tippler, Ilmater, He Drowning, Evane Arkinson, Ogma, Internal Rot, Devrin Stout, Saloon, Fever. There's a plate.
That might be worth a look.
Hell yeah.
What was that?
It did. Alright, what are we looking at?
This place wasn't built for the living.
Up in the chest. cool. Okay.
Seek and you shall find me.
That's some crazy shit, fam.
The path less traveled.
No one back home will ever believe this.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
Of course I am. I am fused with the powers of my oath.
Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Look, prick. Don't tempt me to not use Leon.
Time to press ahead.
Fucking welcome. Ooh, on Death and Resurrection. That's a good book. Okay. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Yosef Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Dinyar for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her God's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between the pages, surely. Or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside mysticism and the dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Ooh, spicy. That's what I keep saying. But no, when I say that, I'm a fucking racist. Consider, we already know the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending the planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds. Let's try that again. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and the station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kellenfall weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them to other gods, empowering them in return. There is, of course, an alternative route. Not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing. Enough. It is strange. There is, of course, an alternative route. Not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange then that these frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough. For the components for such spells are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be the most dull and unimaginative sort, and I cannot possibly imagine that it. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of a journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day, this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that plane, and wealthy enough to return. Funny. Very funny.
Something the matter?
Yes, I keep accidentally clicking on you all. Jesus, quit asking me.
Here we go. Anything of use?
Jeez. That's cool. Rapiers are cool. Is this one locked? Alright, that's cool.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Keep a blade close.
Bro. Real quick. Get hold on to those two.
No time to rest.
Alright, well, guess what you can do. Now you're helping out. Thanks, friend.
Never wanted the easy path.
Traps. How considerate.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. It's the song. You got everything with that. D6 minus 1. Wait, hold on, it said the damage is 1d8 times 1d6 minus times and it's a machine, but it's okay.
Let's get going.
So, put that to you. We're gonna put your shield back too. This is a versatile melee weapon. Does it count if I'm using it two-handed? That's a good question.
What path lies before me?
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
What now?
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Trap.
There's a fuckload of traps. This is ridiculous. It's like they didn't want us like fucking raiding their graveyard with loot or some shit. Which is a ridiculous concept.
Moving. Strange, incomprehensible whispers emanate from this coin, pervading your mind with rage and despair. These coins can power infernal engines. Oh, okay.
An iron coin. I prefer gold. I'll take it.
Trap. Be cautious.
Gargoyle. Disarm it. Well, we still made it.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Do I get experience for all this? I feel like I should. Careful. Careful. God damn, right on that thing. That's dope. I don't
Is
think
that
I'm
blood?
proficient in it, but
No, never mind.
human versatility. Oh, okay, okay. So I'm proficient in pretty much everything. Oh, I can wear the heavy armor. Hold on, hold on. No, I already have. Fucking scale mail. Gucci. Wow, you are fucking way down right now. Alright, whatever. Button?
Have to keep going.
Okay, hold on.
Keep your distance, darling.
Arrow of fire. That's dope. Got some potions.
Step lightly. All right. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Oh my gosh. I have to disarm every single fucking thing in this room. Wow. Got a critical success. Can we hit the button again?
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Oh shit, let's disarm this too. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. Fuck. Use your inspiration. Just do it. I don't want to do lots of fire. Okay. You were inspired to get it right.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Oh my god. No, it's a button right there.
Let's hope for gold.
Can I just pick the lock? Can we pick the lock?
Easy.
Disappointed. Don't fuck it up. Come on. There we go. Because I'm not smart enough to figure out the fucking button.
All right. What now?
Holy shit. Oh, this is where I am. Is that what that takes us? Really?
Let's see what this does.
Okay, hold on.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
All that. Okay, hold on. Okay. Holy shit. Alright, before we go any further, we're gonna save. I'm gonna take a quick break.